Welcome back to another Tony Montana video. I hope you all guys are well. This is another Chico smack in the face Chico. We're going to look at this. He actually he dared to bring up my name, my YouTube name, Tony Montana. Obviously, that is not my name. Everybody should know that. It's not my family name. It's not it's not what's on my birth certificate, because again, my private life it's different than my YouTube life. It's different, I want to keep them separately because I'm not selling anything. I'm not, anyway. So this person, I'm gonna first. I know you guys don't speak Spanish, so I am going to translate this, and not me. I am actually this time I'm gonna use the Google Translator. See, as I put it, what he wrote here exactly, and here in writing, and I'm gonna just let you listen first, and then I'm going to respond, and you'll be able to read because it is here. Obviously, I have to scroll up when I'm done, but it's not too long. So here he goes. Look at what Chico Lopez says about me and my channel and my people, the people that actually listen and try to educate themselves or educate others through my channel. We are one and the same. We are a fraternity of different people that love this breed and don't like when things are being said that are not true. Anyway, let's listen first.
Friend, look. That's a slave of mine and trash filter. His work and life purpose is to attract all the garbage to his carcass, and that saves my time. Those who are flies and have zero common sense get trapped in his carcass. A character that uses a false name with zero credibility. I am Chico Lopez, and he is not a Tony Montana. He is not an Al Pacino and not a cutface or a gangster. That is a disgusting individual with a dirty and emaciated image. He is so weak that he cannot use his own name. He never did absolutely nothing on the dogs, zero. Intelligent and successful people who find that channel are curious to know who that Chico Lopez would be, and when they find me, they already understand the reason and the motive for envy and obsession. God works amazingly. His life is ruined. He can't stop talking about me, obsession. For me, that is excellent. He is a wounded Bug Mom fan. You do not worry that for me that work makes me a prophet. I have fans who punish him and set fire to that poor life. The dumpster, aka Tony Montana, only attracts flies. Thanks, friend. Force.
Okay, so let's now talk about this moronic guy and what he has to say. That first of all, you guys know, a lot of you guys know why I opened the channel was because he started lying about my personal life with my dogs, and thinking because we known each other for many years, he thought that I would not respond because I'm an introvert, and so I like to keep it to myself. I like to keep my private life private. I like to keep, my dogs and everything just to myself. But obviously, when he started spewing things about me having sex with this particular dog here, that he obviously demanded that I kill. There's recordings about him demanding that I kill this dog, and if not, and they're demanding that I show proof that the dog was in a bag. Literally speaking, those words that that to kill him. Otherwise I won't get the money back that he gave him for another dog. So I had given for another dog. I didn't want the other dog anymore. I'm like, I smarten up and say, these dogs are not really, they're not what they're, described. So anyway, so here he says that I'm kind of like a groupie, but I'm not, because I'm trying. I know about this breed. There's no need for me to actually have my name, my real name on it. I'm not looking to sell anything. Also, Chico Lopez, Chico is not your name. Chico is the nickname. That is also what you chose instead of your name to be called, because your name is Francisco. Okay, so Chico is something you decided to be called. Just call me, don't call me this, call me this. So it's a silliness. To me, Tony Montana sounded like a good, for hello, say hello to my little friend, hence my dogs. It makes sense. And it sounded funny. So no, I am not looking to be Al Pacino. Al Pacino is an actor. So, and I'm not looking to be a cut face or a gangster. That is not me. I never carry that sense in any of my videos. I don't, I respect everybody's culture, whatever the culture is, if it's urban, whatever it is. I said that we are all different and we should accept our differences for what they are. But, I do live in New York because I'm responding to this about I have an emaciated image. I live in New York. I lived in New York since for many decades. Have a career here. I manage a department. I work from home. I've been working from home for over a year now. So I get paid for it. I do have the flexibility in my time to do it as I see or deem proper. So how would I be jealous? How would I be looking for your life that you couldn't hack it in New York? So you pack your belongings and your dogs that you decided to not kill when you moved from New York to Texas, and then over there you camped out or being helped by the people that own the Macho Buck dogs, and the Macho one-time winner that you decided to breed to, and then after that you talk nasty about them, and when they have done more than you, the dogs have you have obviously left Texas as you left New York in a losing record. And then Texas, you lost. Then you decided to move to Brazil, leaving the wife that you basically, the wife that gave you the papers to become a resident and ultimately a citizen. You decided that the wife that was from New York, that you dragged from New York to a trailer park in Texas. This is all true. You cannot deny it. It's all facts. He left them. He left her and 2 children, one young boy and a younger daughter. Left them for Brazil because that's where the money would be. That's where the money was. And that's just true. You cannot deny it. This is factual. It'll be funny for him to deny it. So what would I be jealous about? You're living in Brazil. I believe now you're living in an apartment. From the last thing I saw about where you're living, it's like an apartment. So I'm in an apartment in New York, and you're in an apartment by a favela in Brazil. Again, what would I be jealous about? And why would I be wanting to have my name, my real name out there? Like you put my name out there when you wanted to throw trash on my name. So I'm here. My channel is for 2 reasons. The main part of my channel now is to educate about the breed. There's plenty of dogs out there that, in the United States and for example, Europe, in the Balkan area, that have great dogs to the standard. Just because Chico Lopez is disconnected, has been purposely disconnected from the fraternity, and he is in the dark now. Only very few people may still consider him a friend. Maybe the people that have less connection to internet, where they cannot hear the BS that this guy is spewing about black dogs, about other people's dogs, about the accomplishment of all the dogs, about the accomplishment of these dogs, of dog men, and saying, hey, hello, I traveled the world. And I give the example of the NBA player. When people can't play in the NBA, they travel all over all different countries playing. It doesn't mean just because you visit a lot of countries doesn't mean you are playing against the best. And that's the real truth. And when you're saying you have these titles and these titles, and you cannot say from where, who, like what organization, like the WBC or anything, if you cannot, you're just making it up. That's why you carry a belt around when you're giving dogs, because kind of like I'm saying, this is my belt subconsciously. This is my belt because I'm a champ. You're not a champ. You're a chump. Okay, Chico Lopez. And it's a shame that the people haven't, grasped on the knowledge that all what you're saying is fake. You don't have a bloodline. If you people that look at the dogs, there's no bloodline there. There's a bloodline. There's a definition to a bloodline. And look, if they look at your best dogs, your dogs do not define a bloodline that is yours. Again, and then you also say, oh, I don't sell. It took me a long time. My NASA worker. If you be talking about that NASA guy for such a long time, he should have been retired by now. It's been a long time that you talk about the NASA guy. I remember that freaking from the 2000 something, like you were saying about a NASA guy, and it just to make you talk like that because that makes you feel like I'm in the know. People like scientists want to know what I want, what I have in my mind, because that is the way you're trying to say, yes, I'm smart. Like also calling yourself a writer when you've never written a book. You need to write a book before you're a writer, and be just because you write a book doesn't mean it's a good book. All right. So when you talk about me, I'm gonna talk back, and you're 100%. I have nothing to that I would like from you. Nothing. Not even the dog. Not even the money back that you owe me. Not even that. I would definitely like to meet you in person and smack you, like I told you I would smack you one time in the first. Trust me, I am. And I'm no 100 pounder. I'm not a super fat. You're fatter than me, but I bring it on, bro. Bring it. But you're not about that, man. You truly are about the guys that the cojones, the bravery is only in the dogs because you have nothing. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna definitely do more videos of this guy. I believe that more is coming. I sense it. I seen a documentary about this, and people are telling me to tune in. So let's see if I tune into that and see if I chime in with my information. I have many things I could say about Chico Lopez. So let's see if I do. Anyway, people should be looking. I think it's going to be a live documentary, it's called. And it seems like there's a lot of people there. So we will try to make sure that the people are educated. Anyway, this is Tony Montana. Until next time.